News reports say that Oprah Winfrey was paid $1 million by the Kamala Harris campaign, although Oprah Winfrey flat out denies it. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Oprah Winfrey flat out denying allegations that she was paid $1 million by the Kamala Harris campaign. Now, this is a really funny story, and I think it underlines the point that I made about Oprah being a good politician if she won it, because this is probably an honest answer as far as the specific question. Hey, Oprah, is it true that you were paid $1 million by the Kamala Harris campaign? No, I didn't get paid any money. I've never gotten any money. Well, her production company, Harper Productions, LLC, most certainly did get paid $1 million. And before I get into that, let's just get to some articles and videos and everything. And I will link, of course, everything in the box, but check it out. This right here is New York Post, okay? Harris campaign gave Oprah Winfrey $1 million, paid other celebs to appear with her in doomed presidential bid, okay? Now, that's that. You see the headline. This was posted earlier today, which is Monday, November 11th, 2024. Let's get to the actual TMZ video and see what she says about the whole situation. And without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Hey Oprah, good morning. How are you, darling? You looking very good. How do you think the election went?
Not talking about the election.
Now, I got to pause right here because copyright, TMZ loves copyrights, and I might have to censor this if they get too weird with it, but you can hear what's going on so far. I ain't talking about the election. I'm good. Let me just walk out here with no security guard in peace. I'll talk about that part, no security guard, in a minute.
Thank you very much.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true, okay.
I was paid nothing, ever.
What do you think about all the celebrities with their mass exodus?
I'm not talking about
Do you think Prince Harry's gonna lose his visa now that Trump's president?
That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. So you get the idea of what's going on. Again, that's a TMZ video. Paparazzo out there asking her questions. Now, people are saying, hey, ABL, why is she out there with no security guard? What's going on? I don't know. But I have my guesses. First guess, you in a very nice area, kind of a gated community like a zoo, a big open area, but you can't just walk up in there. But the second thing is this could be a setup. This could be something that was done intentionally to get the word out. Just the same kind of way Barack Obama had that candid moment in Pennsylvania talking about black male voters. Oh, we got to get the brothers. Same thing, in my humble opinion. But again, I don't know. That's just my assumption. That's just my guess. So news reports say one thing. She said something else. Let's get down to what the actual truth is, okay? Let's get down to the truth because that is very important. Now, we can see right here, we have a document, all right? These are some numbers, and let's go right there. You see right above me, right above my head, right here, Harpo Productions Incorporated, $1 million on the dot. And the event in question was a town hall in Oakland County, Michigan. Remember when she said, I'm a gun owner, and so is Tampon Tim, and Oprah was kind of surprised?
I'm a gun owner. Tim Walz is a gun.
I did not know that.
If
And I thought
somebody
that was
breaks in
powerful.
my house, they're getting shot.
Now, some are going to say, okay, that's cool, ABL. There's money in there, Harper Productions, for the Oakland County, Michigan town hall, all this and that and the third, but I need more. You just giving me stuff, random numbers, random screenshot. Well, here is everything broken down in the GitHub document, and I will link to this in the box so you can just go through it for yourself, okay? And they say the source is the FEC because the campaign must disclose their expenses. So that's information that's public and available to everybody, okay? This right here, this is the FEC, okay? I'm gonna link to it right here, Harris for president. I'm gonna link to all of this. You could read it for yourself, right? This is an official website of the U.S. government. I am not making this up. I am not making this up. So her production company did get paid the money, although she probably didn't get a check directly in her personal pocket. You know what I think? Let me come back so you can see me clearly. And we're going to get into more of Kamala's expenses and how she set $1 billion on fire. But here's what I think happened. So they come to Oprah. Hey, be part of the campaign, please. Please help us out. What do you need from us? Okay. Well, pay Harpo Productions Incorporated $1 million. And in return, I'll do an event for you in Michigan. and I'll come out and speak for you at a rally in Pennsylvania. That's probably what happened. In my humble opinion, it was a deal. It was part of how Kamala got fleeced for all the tea in China during this campaign. Now, let's go back. This is how she set $1 billion of campaign finance on fire and wound up $20 million in debt. Again, Kamala in 100 days, quote unquote, allegedly raised $1 billion and it wasn't enough. Trump had half of the money and won. This is 2016 all over again with, again, the T-move version of Hillary Clinton. Let's watch.
Vice President Kamala Harris had raised over $1 billion ahead of Election Day. This didn't stop President-elect Donald Trump from cinching office with less cash spent. The Harris campaign and its affiliated committees dropped more than $654 million on advertising from July 22nd to Election Day, nearly double the Trump campaign. The Harris campaign declined to comment on its finances. A fuller portrait will be public after the election, as the Federal Election Commission mandates post-general election reports for candidates within 30 days.
And that is what I just showed you. I showed it to you on the screen. I'm going to link to it in the box. So like I always say, don't take my word for it. Go straight to the FEC. They got it right there. You can actually read the filings from Kamala's campaign straight from the government. So I don't know what else you're going to believe. We got independent journalists. We got the federal government themselves reporting straight from the Kamala campaign. What else do you want?
In mid-October, the Harris campaign disclosed that it had spent over $880 million this election, almost $526 million greater than the roughly $354 million that the Trump campaign had disclosed.
Let me pause right here. I like efficiency. I love it. This campaign, in my opinion, is, or it was a preview of how the presidency would have gone. You would have had all these money grubbers, all these people with their own special interests come to the White House and get whatever they want because you're not dealing with an actual leader. The consultants, quote unquote, the deep state, those actually running the show, they will be fleecing this country completely dry. Trump, on the other hand, does not have that same mindset. Trump does not need to spend $1 million with Oprah to have a town hall. He does not need to spend 100 grand on a Call Her Daddy podcast, making the set in DC because Kamala didn't want to go to where they were at. He could just pull up to Joe Rogan Experience for free in Texas and talk for 3 hours. And then that's that. A much better use of money than what Kamala is doing, because it ain't really Kamala in charge. It's those behind the scenes, just money grubbing, taking advantage of her.
Much of the Harris campaign spending was allocated for digital media advertising, polling, and travel from state to state, including to a private jet company called Advanced Aviation.
Now, the whole thing about the online ads, I got some of that money. And like I was saying before, if you want to give me some money, if you want to put Kamala ads on my videos, I'll take the money. But people that are watching my videos are just going to laugh at it. They're not going to take it seriously. You're not going to convert anybody that watches ABL or any other conservative voice with an online ad. So you're just wasting money. That's the point I'm making.
Millions were paid to marketing agencies, organizing appearances with celebrities like Oprah and comedian Trevor Noah. The Harris campaign spent six figures building the set for her Call Her Daddy podcast appearance.
Look at this set. I mean, 100 bands for that. And the only reason they spent that much money is because Kamala didn't want to travel. Lazy. 100 bands because you don't want to travel? That's insane. You know how much money that is just to build the set? And again, yet another low return on investment, because this episode barely got any views on YouTube, and it was a bad episode. It was short. It wasn't even a long form piece of content, which is what you would expect from a podcast.
Daddy gang, to put it in our TikTok terms, I have seen girls on the street walk up to men and be like, do you know where a tampon goes? Do you know how many tampons we use? Do you even know how, do you know what
100 bands for this? My. Look, all the consultants ought to be ashamed of yourself. Whoever did this, whoever just took all this money, like I was saying in my live stream, $1 billion got set on fire right in front of our faces. But it really didn't get set on fire because those who wanted to get paid from the campaign and didn't care about the results, they got their money and then on to the next grift.
X or Y or Z is of a part of our, and they don't know the answer.
Payroll and the taxes that accompanied it accounted for $56.6 million of the Harris campaign spending. In comparison, the Trump campaign reported spending $9 million on payroll, employing far less staff. One Trump campaign advisor said, quote, "Money can't buy you love or a good candidate."
There it is right there. So shout out to Washington Examiner. Shout out to New York Post. Shout out to the federal government. I mean, it's the FEC. It's not just, the FEC is not a right-wing website. It's just the government. You have to, when you are spending money from a campaign, you have to disclose it. If you don't, you can get locked up for that because you violating campaign finance law. That's how they were trying to get your man. What's my man's name? The LGBT dude, Santos. They try to get him on that. But as I close, I want to say this. Shout out to Trump for being financially efficient yet again, same as he was 2020, 2016. I love it. Kamala's people, you could tell, again, this was a preview of what leadership under Kamala would have been, which was her being in the background, being an employee, doing whatever she's told, and not actually leading the country. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your opinion about Oprah and this whole $1 million kerfuffle? I mean, did she answer the question properly? Was it dishonest? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I mean, again, Oprah would be a great politician, but she didn't want to be the president. She's 70 years old and a woman. She's not trying to have this grueling schedule that would bring a lot of men to their knees. Okay, same thing, Michelle Obama. She don't want to do it. She'd be a great politician as well, but doesn't want to do it. However, Oprah, we got the FEC filings right here. So when you say something like that, you're dishonest because you're not giving the full story. The answer, an honest answer, and respect for full transparency would have been, well, Oprah Winfrey didn't get paid $1 million. My production company did. Okay, that's fine. That's honest. But don't say that, what you said, and not give me the rest. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.